Hello everybody, my name is George Gonzalez and I am Figures of Action. So today we are going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Retro Sandman. I have been really wanting to get this figure for a long time. I know it seems a little late to make a review about this figure, but I'm still going to do it because it looks amazing to me. I got this in the mail for my birthday, so I was excited and I opened it accidentally, forgetting that I needed to record first. So let's just look at the box first. I think this looks really cool. I love just the retro look of it. It looks amazing. Brings me back. So here's Sandman right there. And see, see, I opened it. So here's the back, like old-fashioned Hasbro box design. Here's a read-up of him. If you want to pause the video, I'll leave an image right here, and you can read it, but let's keep going. Seeing some read-up over here. Nothing important, really, and nothing on the sides because it's thin. So let's get to it and crack this open. And here's Flint Marko, aka Sandman, out of the packaging. So let's take a look at him. Sorry. Yeah. I love that face. I love the aggression in his face. I think I got some little chipping on here, but that's fine. That won't bother me that much. But I love seeing all those little wrinkles on his shirt. It looks amazing. It looks like he's actually wearing one. I love how bulky he looks. That's really cool because he needs to be fit, like buff. And that's what they did with him, so I'm glad. And his shirts are like rolled up and stuff. That looks really cool. No belt though. That's interesting. I don't think he wears a belt. Well, maybe he wears one, but it could be underneath the shirt. But anyways, this looks great. Let me zoom in right here on the pants. Nice. Very cool. Sandman butt. The pockets look cool. You can even see the wrinkles on his pants. That's really nice. I love that. You can see the seams. They even did the little sewing lines on it. Yeah. Very cool. Let's see his boots. Boots or shoes? I think they're boots because it looks like it right here. That goes up to here. So yeah, I'm gonna just call it boots. They look really nice. I love the color too. It's not black. It's like a very, very dim brown. Like dark brown. Looks nice. Under the shoes. Let's look at his hair. Looks just like in the comic. Although, on the camera it looks really good. But when you look at it in person, in the light, you can't really see the lines that well. So I was thinking maybe I might add the darker lines in his hair so you could see it more. Because I just love how it looks right here, like the comic. It's very cool. You see the aggression on his face. The eyes look good. The teeth came out great. The eyebrows, they came out good. Yeah. So I'll just give it a pass. So they look great. And just right here, like, I just love that. The lines on his forehead. Very cool, very cool. And here's his fists. I got some scratching on there, but that's fine. Other than that, yeah, he looks great. And now let's move on to his accessories. And here are the accessories that come with Sandman. So let's look at the fist first. This looks dope. I love how it looks. I really love the texture they gave it and the tanning of it too. Like the color of the sand, it looks amazing. I love it. Very cool. I like how it's not just like flat, like it's still like kind of forming around with these little sand spikes sticking out. It's very cool. And I will show you how it looks on him. And then this is the part that goes on his forearm. You just place it in there. I will also show you how that looks, but in the next segment of the video. And then here's another side that goes on his right arm. His right arm. It's bigger because on this side he has this giant spike ball. This looks really cool. I love it. And I love how each size it's different. Like this one's like the largest one, and like the second largest. Yeah, very cool. Although, as you can see here on the spike ball and the fist, there's nothing to make it like rotate like up and down like a regular fist of a Marvel Legend. Like there's no joint for it at all. So that's interesting. So it just only stays. You can turn it, but there's no up and down motion. And then here's one of the really cool parts. Sandman with his face punched in. Very cool. I've seen images where they put the Spider-Man arm through here and the fist coming out of here, and that looks so cool. And I tried that and it looked amazing. I loved it. You see a piece of his eye right here. Only made it, but all of this looks really cool. See, the lines look great on the camera, but in person it's kind of hard to see them, so I do want to paint those in black so then I can see it more. I did have to heat this up to pluck it onto the figure. I mean, peg it onto the figure. Sorry about that. And it looks great. Like, I love it. So this is amazing. Now let's move on to the articulation of Sandman. Okay, now let's see the articulation of Sandman. You can look up that far. You can look down a decent amount. Very cool. He's got a little bit of head pivot. A good enough head pivot. You can look side to side. His arms, they go all the way out. Yep, all the way out just like that. Do 360 on the arms, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel. Nice, very cool. And ab crunch. Yeah. And it's not that annoying ticking sound that I've seen on some of the figures. So this is nice. Nice and smooth. He's got a waist swivel. His legs can kick out about this far forward. Not that far back. He does have a thigh swivel on both legs. Double jointed knees. Nice. Very cool. You really need this for Sandman because he's always going forward, punching with a giant sand fist. So that's going to be great with photos. So yeah, double jointed knees, and his feet can go up this far. Can't point down that far, but it's still like really good. You don't really need to do that. And he does have a little bit of ankle pivot. Yeah, a little bit of ankle pivot. So good, so good. And before I go anywhere else, I want to show you how the sand fist looks on him. I'll also do the spike. So let me see here. There is like a certain shape that you have to get it on. Because like a certain side, so this side that's sticking out the most goes in the front. That way you can have his the area where his wrist would be go all the way forward, just so then you can have enough room to put this in, and it can stay there. Yeah, look at that. See, and you can't move it up and down, but you can turn it and stuff, which looks really cool. Very cool. Let me show you the other side. Just pop these off. And this point right here is going to go at the bottom. Or at least, oh wait, no, not the bottom. Yeah, right here. I think it's like that. I think that's how I have it, yeah. And then you're going to put the spike ball in, just like that. And you can turn this anyway, but just be careful with this, just so that it doesn't like pop off. Because, you know, this spike right here catches that little piece. But besides that, yeah, I mean, you don't really need to turn this part. All you need to turn is the fist, because this will just stay in place like mostly of the time, because you wouldn't turn this. But that looks very cool. You have Sandman with all of his accessories on. And then, last but not least, let me show you his punched in face. I'm gonna move him over here so I have a better chance of putting it on correctly. Yeah, this was hard for me to put in because since I got him out, it was really hard to put on, so I had to use a hair dryer. But anyways, to heat it up so I could put it on. This is how he looks. Very cool. Looks side to side. I still don't have it on that much, but if you just heat it up just a little bit longer, you will manage to plug the head in. But this is how he looks. It's punched in face. Very cool. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah. This is very amazing. This is very much worth the money. This was $25 for me, because I got this at bigbadtoystore.com. You should shop there too. They have great action figures there. Sorry. And they have more than just Marvel Legends. They have everything. They sell everything, from SH Figure Arts to NECA and to McFarlane, all of that. And my favorite, Marvel Legends. So I do recommend you shop there. I will leave a link in the description below, and I will leave an image of how the font looks of it so that you find the right store. But yeah, this looks amazing. Very much worth the time and money. So I'm going to give this figure a sub rating of awesome. And there you guys have it. That is my rating for the Sandman Marvel Legends Retro action figure. And I did find out that if you go over this lip right here on the pants, you can manage to get his foot pointing out this far. But I mean, really, who's going to make their Sandman action figure point down that far with his feet? But if that's what you need, then perfect. He can do that more. So yeah, guys, this is my review. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I enjoy this figure. I love it. It's amazing. Ah, it's so cool. Oops. And I got this figure at the bigbadtoystore.com. I will leave the link in the description for the store down below. And I hope you guys loved it. It is so worth the $25 that I got it for. I know other places can sell it at $22.99, but then the tax comes in and it makes the price go higher than what was promised, but not at Big Bad Toy Store. And oops, it keeps falling over. Yeah. So yeah, I recommend that you buy from there, because it's a great place and they have more figures that you can look at and save. And so yeah, please like, comment down below if there's anything that I missed. Please subscribe for more videos like this, and follow me at my Instagram accounts, which are American Cimarron and Figures of Action. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, and just have a wonderful year of collecting your action figures. Peace out, guys.